in a cafe at the moment, and I want to talk about the Great Conjunction. So what happened is this 20th and the 21st of December, which is Sunday and Monday this week, it is a great big event in the up there in the universe. So what happened is actually the planet Jupiter and the Saturnus, they will meet up. And so they're going to be, not going to meet up, they're going to be in a distance which is very, very close. So from here, from the Earth, we can see them. So they look like they're meeting each other. In the English, of course, because I wrote the notes in Indonesian. They call it the Great Conjunction. So it's kind of funny because these Great Conjunctions, they actually happen repeatedly every 20 years. So it got a cycle. And as for the Western Chinese metaphysics, it is a sign for a new decade to come. And for the Chinese metaphysics, it's actually strengthened the changes of the periods, because at the moment we are still in the period 8, but actually for the heaven part, we already moved to the period 9, which is started 2017 and will be finalized in 2024. So even though the time is quite different, but actually between Chinese metaphysics and also the Western metaphysics, they still use the 20-year cycle to denote the changes in humans' life. So it's quite funny, is it? It is. And this weekend, the 20th and the 21st of December, is very, very special day, because what happened? Even though they're meeting each other, right? They're getting closer to each other every 20 years, but the distance varied. And the last time they were kind of close together, it was on 1623. Exactly was 16th of July, 1623. It was a time when Galileo was still alive. Yeah, but the distance as close as it's going to be on the 20th and 21st December, it happened 1800 years ago. Imagine that, 800 years ago. Exactly March 4, 1226. It was the time when Genghis Khan still roaming Asia. So big. So every time that there's the big conjunction arrive, many people, the one from metaphysics, they always think that there's something's going on to sorry, it was disconnected, but I think I can make it continued again. So for this weekend, the 20th and 21st of December, what does it got to do with our lives? It actually has a lot of things to do with our lives, yeah? Because it said that it's a new cycle of the period. So the 2 days, it's like we are planting a seed. What kind of lifestyle, what kind of life do we want to have? That sort of will become the theme between those 2 days. So for of you who loves to do karma things like me, because I'm a karmic recovery specialist, if you want to change your karma, it is a good time to actually use the time. So clean up your finances. You make plans, you focus on what you want to do. Hey, hello brother, hello. Good. What is it that you want to do with your finances in 20 years time? Yeah, you make use of it. And also same thing with your relationship. Everyone must want to have a very good connection, yeah, with the couple, with our spouse, parents, friends, kids, and also friends. So do that. Do what you have to do, make plans, and if you have any grudges, you better solve it on that day. Yeah. Then the most important thing, what kind of lifestyle do you want to have in the next 20 years? Because rather than you think you just want to be success, you better prefer that you better think about what kind of lifestyle that you want to achieve. That's why you can later focus your goal to achieve that lifestyle, and there is a much better thing to do. Because this 2 days is going to be your theme for the next 20 years. Remember always open your heart, open your mind, be grateful, be happy for sure. Yeah, don't make the next 20 years we become someone who is ungrateful, who is having a closed mind, unable to see clear, and I want to have a relationship with Wonder Woman. You can, bro, you can. Especially, please be happy, yeah? And one more thing, according to the Western metaphysics, these big changes, these big cycles is called the Aquarius time. The Aquarius time has a lot to do with spiritual, which is the same thing with Chinese metaphysics, that is period 9. So you have to start finding the happiness and look inside yourself. Yeah. So before period, like our period now, we are trying to find happiness from the things outside of us. You know, handphones, games, big houses, whatever. But you will start to move back to find your inner peace, inner happiness. Yeah. So you sit well. Don't get angry, don't argue with someone, don't be an asshole, for sure. Because anyway, anyhow, when these 2 days works fine, you'll be having much more confidence that the next 20 years time, you're going to be fine, yeah? Not only fine, you probably will be a much better person. Okay, so that's about what I want to share with you guys. Thank you so much, especially Ubun. Thank you so much, bro. Anyone wants to ask me regarding this conjunction day? Because otherwise it's just gonna be a short messages from me. But thank you for actually showing up to my YouTube live. Okay. Thank you so much. Make sure that you be happy. Yeah? If any of you who actually learn Chinese metaphysics, spirituality, how to achieve that. Yeah. So the next period, the Aquarius period or the period 9, we are going to be more spiritually. Actually, within the prophecy of the Western metaphysics, it is said that the population is going to be cut. So what happened is, they say once you have the inner peace, inner mind, the one who can be having a good vibration and frequency, are the ones who are going to survive. And how to do that is be happy. Yeah. On Sunday, I plan to ride my bike to Wayang Windu, a very beautiful scenery place. That is a good one. So Ridwan, on Sunday, you do things that you want to do. Yeah. When you ride your bike to Wayang Windu, you will feel happy. You will feel refreshed. It can mean that the next 20 years, you're going to have a healthy life because you do sports, and you're also going to be happy there. If you're going with your family, if you're going with your wife, yeah, or also with your kids, that also means that probably in the next 20 years, you're going to have a very good and close relationship with your spouse. So that's a good one, yeah. If you're going there with your friends, then you're going to have good friends for the next 20 years. They are so good. Don't go there alone. It means probably in the next 20 years, You might be happy, but you feel lonely. I'm vegan for a while, cutting food waste as the pandemic made food scarce. Okay, that's good. Because I think becoming a vegan is actually is personal choice. For me, I eat whatever whatever I can find. If it's good, then I'm going to eat it. Different thing between you and me. For me, whenever I order something, I always make sure that I finish it, so I don't waste the foods. And anyway, for the foods, next year is going to be good. They won't have any scarcity, better than 2020. So I think we are okay. You mean cut population to half for how many years? They said when we arriving to a new time. Remember last time during the Indonesian session, Ridwan, the Danchan, I know. Chonsan said that it's going to cut half population. We don't really know, but according to the oracle for 2021, it also said there are many people who are going to decease. Yeah, so even though there's what do you call it, antivirus, no, vaccine, it might not working as we hope. Maybe because the time to research for the vaccine is too short, so we haven't actually able to test it. I don't think it's going to be a poison, yeah. I just think that probably some of the people will get affected, some of the people will not have any effect at all. So remember to do same thing, use your mask, then keep washing your hands, do social distancing. That's actually the most safest bet to do, even though you already got vaccine. Don't blame to the vaccine. No, it's still some effort of governments to help the people. Yeah. So Boon, see, this is vegan. Avocado, durian, and strawberry. Nice. Been wanting to eat this. So whether you want to be vegan is your choice. It's okay. Whatever choice you have, just remember Sunday, Monday, make sure that you are happy. Yeah? Plant the seed for happiness. Yeah? Don't plant the seed for other things. Don't plant the seed for quarrel, for bad things. Yeah. So I'm already mentioned about this to a few of my closest friends, Indonesian one, some that I can call, not all. So I told them, if you know that you're going to meet some assholes or somebody who, when you meet, you don't feel happy, just postpone. If you cannot do anything but have to meet them, just postpone them. Surely, and we'll cherish those around us. Yeah. Easier said than done, because we can say we always cherish the one we have, but easier said than done. Usually, because as if you remember what I said about the in karma's life, what you expect from someone, and then when the reality comes, usually your expectation is actually higher than the reality. So that's what usually makes us not cherishing the others, because our expectation, yeah, we expect them to do that. Well, if you actually already knows, you don't expect them to do that, because what you can change and what you can control, there are 4 things, yeah. Your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your feelings. Those only 4 of the things that you can control. You cannot control other people. So expectation is never good, because you always think that somebody else will do certain things to you, which obviously mostly will not happen. And sometimes also you expect things to be good, but you don't exactly know what good, what kind of good you want. Those who are not supposed to meet already has been exposed to eclipse as suggested by you. Unfortunately, the eclipse, there's a good thing and a bad thing, yeah? The good thing is it is night, so most probably people already at home and we already sleep, right? Singapore and Malaysia is almost the same time, and Malaysian is later than us. So most probably already at home and already sleeping. The bad thing is, Indonesia, there was quite a big riot, yeah? But they said, based on the calculation, it's going to stop on the 14th, the same day as the eclipse time comes. But I was thinking, if the solar eclipse happened at noon, yeah, and the demonstration all come out to the street, they all died. I know I'm bad, but bloody hell, this is pandemic where people are supposed to help each other, where we're supposed to care about each other, and these people, yeah, they're not much, truly, they're not much, but they make some noise, too much noise, yeah. They think that they are better than the other. It's not good. So rather than you helping each other, many of us, I think, always want to do that. Like, I know, like, I don't think it's a good thing for me to say that, because what happened last week, there was actually casualties. 6 people died. Not that good, but it's karma, yeah. You planted the bad seeds, the bad things will happen to you, yeah. So any more questions you would like to ask, or anything you want to say? Anyway, anyhow, Ridwan, I think after next week, probably. I'm still thinking about it. After next week, I'm going to have live YouTube quite early in the morning, probably 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is Indonesian time, so probably it's like 9 o'clock in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur time. And if you would like to ask, not deep one, yeah. If you like to ask a bit about your parts, about your animal sign, what to do that one, then I will answer it there. I prefer to have a special time for me to answer, so it makes me able to focus more, I think. Because otherwise, when I do live, then people asking me questions, I usually lost focus. Ah, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for accompanying me in my life. So I'll be seeing you Monday night. Yeah, Monday night is going to be talking about the rat and the ox, and we also going to have a guest speaker. I don't know if somebody, if many people of you know him. He is Andrew Wong, so he also studying Chinese metaphysics with me together. So we are going to talk about the rat and the ox together. Okay, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you on Monday for the English session. Yeah, bye bye.